Good morning, everybody, you lovely lot of viewers. Good to see you all again. It's me, West Country Explorer. You've probably guessed that from the title of my channel, and it's lovely to see you all here again. Now, I'm back at Brown's Folly mine in Sally in the Woods. I wasn't initially planning to be back quite so quickly after the first visit, which was only last Friday, a week ago. But following that visit, having a look online, I saw that entry to the mine isn't allowed from October to April inclusive, because there's horseshoe bats that live in the mine, and October to April covers their breeding season, and they're a bit of a rare bat. So I said entry into the mine's not really allowed. And I was thinking, right, I'm not sure I can wait until May for my second visit. I think I might be a bit too impatient for that. At the same time, I don't want to go into the mines during the breeding season because that's unfair on the poor old bats. So I've got a free day today, tail end of September. So I thought, right, even though it's only a week after my first visit, I'm going to squeeze in a second visit before the 7-month wait to come back again. So that's why I'm back so quickly. Now, this is a solo visit. I've ended up being here myself, so going around these mines by myself might be a bit of an absolute dumb idea. Could be a bad idea. But I'm gonna be careful. I'm not gonna be rushing around. I'm gonna be paying attention to where I'm going. And I've given my wife a screenshot of exactly where the entrance is in the woods, so she knows where the entrance is. I've given her the name of the entrance, because this entrance to the mine's got a name. So I've given her the name, and I've told her what time I'm going to be out at the latest. So yeah, my wife knows where I am, all the rest. So I've got that as a backup. So if the brown smelly stuff hits the big swirly thing, my wife, bless her, she'll have all the information she needs to give to the whatever emergency services she has to contact. But that's not going to happen because I'm going to be safe. Anyway, this intro is coming up to the 3-minute mark, so I'm going to shut up and take you lovely lot of people into the mines again. Let's go for a walk. Now, those of you that watched the video I did last week will know that I came in here with Josh from the Explore Channel UK. So it'll be interesting to see how a solo explore compares to doing an explore with another YouTuber. Obviously not much down there, but this is where the entrance point is, a bit of a squeeze. Now, if people want to come down here and drink, I've got no issue with that myself, right or wrong, I don't mind. Now, it's possibly the kind of place I might come for a quiet drink with friends. But what I do hate, one thing I personally do not like, is when they leave their cans behind. Come on, you've come to the effort of bringing the cans with you, the full cans with you. At least make the effort to take the empty cans home. Filthy animals. Right. And here we have a little squeeze hole to get through. Here we are through the other side. Now, if I remember rightly, the last time I had a red stripe was 98. So 26 years ago. Oh, Corona! This cave's got Corona. What's it? Oh, right, yeah. That's that rude bit. Right, can there. Right, exit. Here we go. Right, this is a. I think what I might do. I don't think we went down here last time, so I think I might go this way this time. Well, actually, did we come this way? I think we might have done. I can't remember now. Actually, no, having said that, can't remember. Oh, just wait a minute. Right, so. Right, don't remember we come this way. Oh, so. There we go. Right, that little arrow over there. I don't know if it picked up very well on the camera. Right, so, yeah. Yeah. Muddy Hole. That's the name of the entrance, like the entrance exit point, Muddy Hole. So that's quite good, so that's all good. Now I have. Oh, look, that excellent. Yeah. Just got to remember. Follow that arrow up there. Yep. Now I have seen rough map outlines online for this place, so I'm going to try and get my hands on a detailed map of this place. That's what I'd like to do. Well, after today, I've got plenty of time to try and do it before my third visit. Get my hands on the map. I have started making some tentative inquiries about it. Daddy Ball. I remember coming past that last time. Ah, right, yes. We did come this way last time. I remember this is sort of loading bay area. Right, so tell you what I might do, I might retrace my steps and go the other way. Yeah, bear with me guys, I'm going to stop recording a sec. Well, I've just come back to this point. What I'm going to do is, I might come this way. So I'm just kind of keeping my eyes on where I'm stepping. Right, so yeah, okay. So we've got that arrow there, got that arrow there. Right. Not much down here. Okay, fair enough. Right. Do I fancy clambering over there? I'm not sure. Well, actually, looking at it, Is there anything decent along here? Not really, as such. Oh, only bits and bobs there. Right, okay, so, see, I personally, right or wrong, I quite like to stick to the nice, simple, easy paths, at least for the moment. And having looked down there, I think what I'm going to do is, after all that, I think I will go this way. The way I initially started going, the way I went last time. This gets me to the truck bays. So anyway, yes, I'll stop recording and start again a bit later on. Right, here we are at the tracks. So, just got to remember that little bit there, guess, and then go that way. Got lots of signs. Right, so what I think I'll do is, we'll go this. I think I'll go this way to begin with. I don't think we went much this way. Right, so I'm just keeping me bearings. Yeah, because this is a massive old site. I think it's like we said in the last video, it's 80 acres, 80. Right, so at the moment I'm going to get 0. So plenty of areas to explore, and if you're not careful, plenty of opportunity to get absolutely big and lost. Actually, I think what I might do, guys, I'm going to put a head torch on. Oh no, I might put a head torch on at the same time, just a bit of extra illumination. Well, it's not too bad at the moment. My hand torch picking up quite a bit. Look at all this stone that's just down there. Loads and loads of it. Right, so I've, from the railway, from those little sort of quarry railway tracks, I've come straight up to this bit. Oh, I've spotted that sign there, Clapham, to pull the railways out, railway tracks. And, there is a way up there, but what I'm going to do is, oh, hang on a minute, oh. So I'm going to go this way. Well, that's got an X on the ground, so I'm going to, that means not the way out. That's, you've got a little arrow there, fly out. Now I assume that that X means not the way out, as opposed to don't come this way. I'll have a little look, see. Oh, actually, all right, yeah, so that's a dead end. Right, well, that's quite handy. Well, I'll have a little look anyway. Because I have read online that this has been bought and currently owned by cavers. And I know that at least one point it was being sort of somewhat maintained, looked after by this one particular guy. Can't remember his name offhand. Oh, there's a arrow point that way. I think it's these guys that have it's these guys that have done all these sort of marks and all the rest. I've got that black arrow. Got some arrows there. Right, so I'm gonna go this way. I think that goes back to sort of the way I came in. So if I come back this way, I've got to go against these arrows and then follow that one that's got that beam there and got all that stuff there on that wall, and not that way. Right, so actually this looks vaguely familiar. I think I came this way last time. I think we went that way, didn't we? Right, now I've got a feeling I've already done this bit. Oh, well, that's a interesting little mark. Because I want to try and explore bits I haven't particularly seen before. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back that way and turn right. Lots of old bits of information there. Very interesting. Oh, that's why they're hurry up. Oh. No, I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to stick to this main bit. Oh, and I've just discovered there's a bit of a hole in my right boot. Right, E for exit. Right there. Right, so there's an arrow. There's that right arrow pointing that way, and all those arrows that way. So I know that's all good because I've come from that direction. I'm not sure about that E. Is that another way to the exit? But I mean, I've been keeping careful note of where I'm going and all the markings. So, is that another exit up there? I think that's a different kind of exit. So I know there's more than one entrance exit point here. Ooh, hello. This is a dead end. Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna get a photo of this. Fart passage. This is where you can come if you want to be a windy miller. Oh, there we go, yeah, getting a bit into focus now. Here we go. Oh, hello. Oops. There we are. I'll tell you something, I wouldn't like to be down here if this place starts to flood. I don't know if this place can flood, can it? Possibly. Right, so right, so that's got an extra down there. Arrow pointing that way. Right, that's got an E, right. So right, I'm just making a mental note of where I've been coming. Right, so from, yeah, right, okay, yep. So from Clapham Junction I came all the way to the end, took a right, all the way to this end, took a right. I don't know why, but sometimes I find saying things out loud helps stick information in my head a bit better. Right, so there is another way down there. What's that? Donny and Sassy. I think I might have seen that last time we were down here. How stable is that? All good fun. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Alright. And all that. Right. So I'm going against that black arrow. Right, so what I've got to remember is, don't worry about that bit. So I just got to go up that way. Right, okay. So, yeah. Somewhere down here is a crane. Well, the remains of a crane. It'd be nice if I come across it. Oh, there's an arrow there. Right. So, I don't know, I'm just going to... I think I'll carry on down this way. Right, so I'm not that way. No. So I'm going in a relatively straight direction. I mean, ooh, dodger drips. I mean, this is the kind of place, it's certainly big enough for a crap ton of people to come down here and not be on top of each other. So I mean, if if something seriously bad happened and people needed to come underground, this is one place where a load of people could come underground. Ooh, loads of bits through there. Is that bit on there? I might go through there at one point. Right, there's an axe there. Oh, okay, so does that mean... Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, if a load of people did come down here to live, given enough time, would the community living down here evolve into the Morlocks? Who knows? Ooh, right, a little bit of a choice. So I'm gonna stick to the right. No, I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna stick to this right hand bit. Yeah, the Morlocks from Time Machine. Right, so right, I'm gonna stop recording in a minute, guys. Right, so I've just come from along there. That bit there to look out for. Nothing on that, so don't go that way. Well, I think this might be a bit of a dead end anyway. So I don't know. I'll clamber up and walk along a little bit. Oh, actually, yeah. How much do I want to? I don't fancy crouching out, not at the moment. This will be for another day, this bit, I reckon. So what I'll do is jump down. Brush, splash, splash. Right, so I can be for another day. Along this way. Right, and what bit did I think about looking at? Right, so this is where I got to be a bit, so I came from down there. All those bits have come to here. Is that bit of an end there. There's a interesting bit here. I'm going to start going down here a bit because it looks quite interesting down there. Right, so looks like it might be a bit of a dead end down here as well. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. 1836. Oh. Alright, yeah, I think this is a... Oh, it could be a bit of a path that way. I mean, for the moment, I'm just sticking to very obvious paths, like being by myself. Yep. Can't quite make it. 1830. Yeah, I can make the date out, but look, something due. Janning. I think that's some kind of a name there. So I can't quite make it out. So back we go. Right, so I'm going to try this way. I just got to remember, if I come back, retracing my steps, I come to here. I've got that arrow there, going up that way. But let's try this way. Got these arrows here, so yeah. Right. Yeah. So this looks like it could have been another, like have another railway track on it or something. So there's the white arrow, not white arrow, yellow arrow even. Well, I'm going to carry on this way. At the moment, I'm going against the pink arrow. So I just got to remember that. Now I've read down here that there's what's called a front passage, a middle passage, and a back passage. So make whatever jokes you want to about front passages and back passages. Alright, so there's another way there, but there's no arrows around, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick to here and keep on, so go against that one on the way back when I come back, if I come back this way. Ooh, hello, nice little. Ooh, splishy splash. What? A loading office. No, is it office? Some can't quite know. Something like that. So there's something down here. Something to do with loading by the looks of it. Ooh. Right then. 1897 there. Oh, and a can of some at Foster's there. Right, so if I come back this way, follow that arrow. There's no arrow for there. So Wayno exit. Oh, Wayno is sexy. Oh, Karin. I'm not going to go that way. So arrows that way. Then that's on the way back. Follow that one. But no, I'll tell you something, Karin. That is. I mean, I don't like lager myself. Not anymore. I used to drink it at one point when I was younger, but nowadays I can't stand lager. And Carlin is the worst of the lagers. Sassy this way, right? So. Right, so following that, and toilets. Right, so on the way back, there's that arrow there. That's where I've come from. I didn't come from that way. There's toilets down this way. I mean, it's somewhere like this. I mean, if you need a wee, you could go to the toilet pretty much anywhere. But if you need a poo, you can't really go anywhere down here, can you? Actually, there's a thought. When this place was being mined, I wonder what the miners did. Like a poo and all that. I suppose there must have been some kind of a facility. Right. Hello, hello. Oh, we didn't see this bit last time. The old golden bonnet, one of those, huh? A minute now. Oh, excuse me. More tea, Vicar. Can you smell what it is yet? Right, so I'm not going to go that way because otherwise that's just going to be a bit too discombobulating, remembering where to go and come back. So I'm going to carry on this way a bit. Oh, right, so there's an E there. Right, so just remember on the way back, keep taking the left bits. Right. Actually, I'm going to get a photo of that. I'm going to get a photo of that. Old abandoned wheelbarrow. Right, so I'd come from that direction, that's where I come from. Alright, come on a little bit. Ooh, how's that? That's quite a way up here. I might soon slowly start to make my way back. Oh. Whilst I can easily remember the way back. Because at the moment I feel comfortable remembering the way back. But the thing is, what I don't want to happen is to suddenly get too far and be like, fuck, how do I get out? And all that kind of crap. Because here's the thing, this place isn't going anywhere. So there's always plenty of opportunity to come back and explore more. Ooh. Things coming down here with other people, there's a shared responsibility in remembering the way. So in theory, lots of people between them can easily remember where they got out and came in and all the rest. One person by themselves, it's entirely down to that one person to remember which way they've come and which way they've got to go. Right then, this is a long old route. Right, so, ooh, a little sign here. Ooh, that's good. Muddy hole that way. Now the thing is, oh actually, oh I might carry on. Now here's the thing, right? So here's my dilemma. I've got that sign saying muddy hole that way, which is a different, slightly different route to where I've come from. So that's one way back to Muddy Hole. But if I go that way, I've got to be reliant on signs like that, which might not exist. Whereas if I go that way, I can rely on just retracing my steps. I feel more comfortable retracing my steps that way. Yeah. So I think I'll do that. I think rather than take that way back to Muddy Hole, I'll just retrace my steps. I'll do that this time. I think that route might be for another day. I'm going to get some photos while I'm here. Right, so I'm just a little bit further up from that muddy hole sign. I'm just gonna come a little bit down here. There's this bit here. Oops. What I'm going to do, guys, is I've got my head torch on. I'm just going to turn that on as well. See if that gives a bit. Does that give much better illumination? Oh, that gives a little bit more illumination. Making it a bit better, the two together, maybe. So, so guys, this is. Alright, I think this might be a bit of a dead end. Well, I'm not going to go too far around this area. If I'm not, oh, actually no, this is all just kind of dead ends, so that's all right. I just don't want to get lost, that's all. Arrow that way. There ain't no way out there. Maybe there was a way through there at one point. Maybe. I'll just have a brief look down here. Just round the corner. This is a thing, if I go too far. Yeah, if I go too far, I could very easily, if I'm not careful, get absolutely, that's right. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to slowly but surely start making my way back to Clapham Junction, to all those railway tracks. Because I've pretty much reached the limit of what I feel comfortable doing coming down this way as a solo explorer. I'm sure I remember. I know from here I can remember my way back. I think it's a good time to start going back while I can remember where to go. So what I'll do is I'll stop recording in a minute. I'll probably start recording again when I'm back at Clapham Junction area, the tracks. As I make my way back to the Clapham area, I thought what I might do is I'll show you guys what it's like being down here with no light. Oops, there we go. And this is what it's like with absolutely no light whatsoever. It is pretty dark. Oh, well, it's pretty dark. It's very, 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 very dark. And yeah, it's the kind of dark you can almost reach out and touch. And if I was to hear a voice other than my own right now, I would scream like an absolute freaking little girl. And yeah, I don't know what I'll do. So this is how dark it is. There we go. Back to a bit of light. Yeah. Here we are, back at the tracks. So I'm happy. I'm happy, and I know the exits that way. What's up that way? That's a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, I remember that from last time. Ooh. Somebody else here. Hello. Oh, it's just me. I'm Dave.
All right. I'm Martin.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was like the second time I come down here. It took me about 15 hours to get back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a few.
Yeah. I ended up popping out in the middle of the woods over there. It was.
Oh yeah. All good fun.
Yeah. Looking for old pipes and stuff. Come down this way.
Mm.
I might go up through there.
Yeah. You'll climb up that way. Very deep underground. Oh yeah, I remember. Is that the? Oh yeah, I remember coming past this bit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that wheelbarrow.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. You see the bit up there? It's got like a. If it's still there, still my nicked it right there. It's part of a piece of machinery on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Got a swan right underneath it.
Oh, yeah.
It did, unless someone's nicked it. It's moved a bit.
Oh right, yeah.
Someone took one of the pegs out.
Pegs it, yeah.
It was up like.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, this is a. I like that. Sounds like. Yeah, I'd have missed this if I hadn't tagged along. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's the kind of graffiti that I don't mind too much because at least it's sort of what I'd call a bit artsy.
Yeah, yeah.
But
people just spraying like DTC is a cunt on.
Yeah, oh, that kind of stuff irritates the absolute pants off of me.
Actually, that looks like it was done with my carbide lamp.
Yeah. Oh, that was a little bit of a surprise bumping into that guy. Pleasant surprise. He I followed him for a little bit. He showed me a few little bits that I haven't already seen, so that was nice. But didn't hang around for too long because I wanted to come on out and do other stuff and leave them in peace. But yeah, so that was a bit more of that. Very enjoyable. So a mostly solo trip around the mines, and yeah, I'll be back down there in a few months' time when I officially go back down again. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Look forward to seeing you in the next video, and in the meantime, take care, stay safe, God bless.